All right, here we are. We've already put 2 dump trailers on location this morning. That's a nice way to start the week out. I'll be getting 175 for each one of those, and I think there's going to be about 2 loads, might be 3, it just depends. This guy's got a lot of trash on this land that they're doing a land clearing, and so it's going to be hard to kind of tell because there was a lot of overgrowth around the piles of trash. Once they clear it out, a guy that I know, he's doing the land clearing and has got the excavator. He's going to load the trailers for me. I'm headed to go pick up a trailer on location from a roofing job, get it to the dump, get it emptied. But real quick, I'm going to run into Harbor Freight. I got to get some solar battery chargers for some of my trailers. And also have I got to pick up some wheel chocks. Unfortunately, they just, over time, they get lost. You move one out of the way, forget to put it in the back, you pull off, something of that nature. So, and I've been telling myself for the last 2 weeks, I'm going to stop and do it. And I was going down the road. I actually turned around because it's like, if you don't do it now, man, it's not getting done. That's all there is to it. So here we are. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they're out. And I'm just kind of wandering around. Let me see if I can find this solar battery charger. All right, we got the wheel chocks and everything. I'm not so hip on that solar battery charger and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up some wire. When I get to the job, I'll figure out which post for that 7-way is continuous power, and I'll go ahead and just run an auxiliary up underneath the one lug and tie into the battery and everything and make that work so that I'm not having to mess with that battery charger and everything. Just came out on location where the trailer is. That crew is not done with the roof as of yet. I'd contacted the customer. They told me it was going to be done yesterday, and I told them I would be out today to pick it up, and so we charged them another day for it to be on location, 150 bucks, and we are headed to go check on the crew at a job, and then we'll go to the house and do a lot of paperwork and emails and make phone calls. And then 4 o'clock, I got a job we got to take a look at. This is the crew. They're working here today. We're going to go in there and see what they got going on. We're doing some paint and some flooring in here. I got set up back there in case the rain comes. There's old Cheesy. There's the old work trailer right there. There's Miss Carla, indispensable Carla is what she was known as. Dun, da, da, da. Been doing the paint in here, laying the floor. She's got this room tightened up there. She's putting down shoe molding. It's looking good. So it's all in a day. All right, so we stopped by there. They're making some progress and everything. No matter how good your employees are, always ask them exactly what is left to do. The other thing is, put them on a time schedule as far as this needs to be done by then. You will get a lot more productivity out of them, and in the bottom line, you will be more financially better and make more money on your jobs. And I also recommend this. Those that help you along the way, reward them. Be good to them. If I'm doing well, my employees do well also. No doubt about it. All right, now we're headed to where I dropped the 2 trailers off this morning that are getting filled up with debris that had overgrowth around it and everything like that. We'll take one, go to the dump. They'll be filling the other one up, and then we'll have to see if we need a third one or not. So it's just a regular day in the hustling neighborhood. This is what it's all about. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. All right, here we are. We're looking at all the stuff. They got a full trailer right there. We're gonna go ahead, pick it up, tote it off. Ooh, that's a big old pile right there. Yeah, we might have to back up a little bit. Boy, they have been doing some clearing here now. That's a lot of trash. Ooh, yep. Used to be mobile home. That's what it was. They got them a spare tire wrapped up in the mulcher. This is some YouTube gold right here, everybody.
Tires for sale, general
Man,
wheels.
good Lord. Oh,
Barely
man.
used rim down there.
That's brutal.
Life's new, I know what I got.
Man, oh man. Tell us about your company, Ross. What exactly is it that you all do?
We're Brush and Land Solutions, so basically we do forestry mulching, land clearing, backyard clearings,
Property beautification in general.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, if you got backyards that are pretty high up with brush, we take them out, we can pull them out, mulch them.
Just like what they're doing around here, y'all can see that and everything.
Try and get your view back.
Exactly.
You know, just getting your property use back.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
In between tires.
Yeah, in between tires and everything like that. Woo, there's some gold out there in them weeds, that's for sure.
That'll do it right there.
Woo, that's better than NASCAR. That is brutal. We're gonna crank this thing up and see what happens right here. It ought to be exciting regardless. Turns it. And we got a visitor, and y'all can tell Tyson, he'd like her. Yep, just a little sweetie. Just a little sweetie. Yeah, just a little sweetie dog. Sweetie dog. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Yeah.
As far as a turn.
You want to try one more spot up here, Andy?
Yeah. Well, we're going to try wrapping a rope around this drum, hooking it to the excavator, use the excavator to pull on it, and see if we can get the drum to rotate and spit that tire out. That's a pretty good sized rope. Hey Ross, pull that rope off, man. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay around for all the fun. I got to get to the dump, get this trailer unloaded, and then get back so that we can get it on location again. Them boys are out, and not the best design in the world. Of course, you know, you never know when you're running over a tire like that what's going to happen. Got her emptied. We're heading out. Got a problem with the charging system. Gonna have to get a wire run from the 7-way plug. They're supposed to be swapping this truck out, That new Dodge that I bought, I got problems with it. It's at the dealership. And some people say, well, man, that really sucks. And I'm like, why not me? I've had a good run with vehicles most of my life. You know, these are all blessings. And perception is everything. How you deal with it is what differentiates winners. I've not been able to stop for lunch. I'm gonna go ahead, stop, get a cold drink and a cup of coffee. That's gonna tide me over till dinner. It's just gonna be a long day. But hey, if it's easy, everybody be doing it. Saying hustling ain't for everybody. And I am envious of people that are content and can go to work 8 to 5 for somebody else, and they good with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. My hat's off to them. But you know, if I'm working for somebody else, it ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna be telling them how to run the company and everything, and you know, that usually don't go over, because most of the time they need a strong back and a weak mind is what an employee is to a lot. I'm not saying everybody, but it just goes like that most of the time. You'll need 2 of these caffeine shots. You'll need 2 of these caffeine shots to go in there for sure. Ice in there, it's about good to go. We need one of these stirrer things, you know what I mean? That's the old rig right there. Unfortunately, they're coming to get that tonight. And so, but they're supposed to be bringing me another 1-ton diesel, so hopefully it'll work out. I get something in my belly, so I got this granola bar right here. Kind of alright for being on the run and just putting a little something in your belly. We're rolling out again. Well, we just dropped the trailer off. We are headed to go pick up the one where we are doing the land clearing, and they're having a problem with that mulcher. And then after that, it'll be time to go pick up the tool trailer from that job where we stopped at, and they're doing the painting and the laying the floor. And then I don't know, we might get a little bit of time off. Okay, this loaner truck that I'm driving, this Chevy High Country, they've got somebody that's interested in it, and he's going to come and drop it and give me another loaner. Not a problem. So I call him back and I'm like, you still coming? Yeah, man, planning on it and everything. And I'm like, okay. I said, I don't mean to be a smart ass, but you understand I'm 120 miles away. Oh, really? Yes. I didn't know that. I said, yes, sir. Because he would have been needing to leave like now to make it to me at 7 o'clock. So he's like, well, let me see about getting something worked up and everything like that. So just a great example on how important it is to have thorough communication and never do what? Assume anything. It would have been easy for me to say, oh yeah, this guy's got it going on and everything, you know. Yeah, he manages that dealership, probably 30 employees. I mean, you know, he's got all kinds of stuff going on, and for me to expect him to remember that had been slim pickings right there. So, you know, it's always good to be thorough with your communications, and we're going to continue to keep rocking and rolling and hustling this day. Been to the landfill twice, moved 3 trailers, been by 2 different job sites, totally screwed the pooch, forgot an appointment at 4 o'clock, got the call while I was about to hop in the shower, immediately said I'll be there in 20 minutes, went by there, told the people, I said, terribly sorry, I got no excuse, what would you like to look at it? Yeah, absolutely. So we did, and it's, if we can get on board with the lady and figure out exactly what it is that she's looking to have done, we'll make this thing happen. This has to do with a roofing company that did some repairs, and the skylights, when they took them off, tore a little bit of the sheetrock that went all the way up because of mud on it, on the top of it, that was still attached to the skylight. Just one of those things. So that's been my day. It's wrapped up. We're done. And I still have a dump trailer that it would be really great that if I was to go get, but there's nothing open, so I'm gonna pick it up at about 6:30 in the morning and hit the landfill on the way back home. So And then we got to drop one tomorrow morning, and probably happen before 9. And I actually got to make 2 drops before 9 and 1 pickup. So it'll be a fun-filled day, kids. Again, if it was easy, everybody would be doing this, but it's not. However, once you get the taste of freedom of working for yourself, you become a terrible employee. Be productive, be profitable, hit the like button for me, and figure out who's got your money. All right, so here we are, 9:15 at night. Just went by Home Depot, dropping supplies off. Still haven't eaten yet, and we're just gonna have to see. But get home, get a shower. I gotta get 2 dumps on location before 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it's gonna be a busy day. Days like this is when I wish I was not the man and everything was done and all I had to do was go home and go to bed and somebody else took care of all this crap. But it's not like. And of course, I would not have it any other way. So be productive, be profitable, figure out who's got your money, and have a great day. Headed home to get some sleep. Good night. And there's 2 that are real glad to see Dad home, and they're ready for some time to go night-night and get some loving. Makes it all worth it. Down it, Blue. Blue girl. It's my little blue girl. Look at the little blue girl. Oh, Mr. Tyson. Jealous Tyson. Jealous. And that my blue girl. That my blue. Yep. And my blue. My blue.